can I help you?
Oh, hello. Are you a police officer?
I am, yes. How can I help you?
Oh, fabulous. My name's Danny, and I've got a very unusual complaint. Well, it's not really a complaint, but observation about a crime that I believe is being committed. The only thing I'll just warn you about it is, on the one hand, what I'm about to say is very serious, and on the other hand, it will sound to you like it's flippant, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because you know the chances are you're not going to be able to do anything about it. But I really genuinely believe that this is a crime amongst many, many crimes that is being committed by basically people who work in corporations. Yeah. So
Right.
I presume that it's the right thing to call the police if a corporation is committing a crime, bearing in mind that a corporation is considered as a person in law. I presume it's appropriate for me to call you and report if I believe they are committing a crime. Is that correct?
Well, yes, you can if you believe there is. It depends what type of corporation it is.
Well, just a large, big corporation, a very large corporation. I mean,
Right.
the irony is, of what I'm about to explain is that basically most corporations are committing this crime, amongst others, and I don't know what you can do about it, but I'd like to hear what you have to say about
Right,
it.
what sort of a crime is it, sir?
Well, I'll tell you. They've basically transgressed the Hypnotism Act of 1952, in which it says, and I'll quote, I don't expect you to be familiar with this, "No person shall give an exhibition, demonstration, or performance of hypnotism on any living person at or in connection with an entertainment to which the public are admitted, whether on payment or otherwise, at any place in relation to which such a license is mentioned in Section 1 of this Act, is not in force unless the controlling authority have authorised that exhibition, demonstration, or performance." And if you look at the definition of hypnotism, hypnotism is defined as the induction of a state of consciousness in which a person apparently loses the power of voluntary action and is highly responsive to suggestion or direction. Okay?
Right, so what sort of big companies or corporations are doing this then?
Well, I would say a great example, and one of the most successful examples, is Apple. I was in my local Apple store the other day. I've got a perfect...
Who?
My local Apple, you know, iPhones, all that lot.
Yes, yeah.
Yes, so I was in the iStore, whatever they call it, the Apple store, yeah. And
Right.
I've got a perfectly good working phone, and before I knew it, I was almost ready to buy the next one up just because it was a bit slimmer.
That's possibly, sir, because they're very good salespeople, not because they were hypnotising you. I think that's possibly because of their ability to sell items. Apple are renowned for their good customer service and things like that.
Well, they may have good customer service, but that's not what gets me to pay hundreds of pounds. I would suggest...
Well, that's your choice, sir. I mean, buying a new phone is your choice. It's not because the Apple employees are hypnotising you.
Well, they are with their displays. So, for example, as I said, the definition of hypnosis is, as I said, when a person apparently loses the power of voluntary action and is highly responsive to suggestion or direction. Surely that's what they're doing.
I think this is something then, sir, you need to take up with the advertising people. If you're not happy with the way that people advertise, then I think really it's something you need to take up from them. I mean, no one can force you to buy anything.
No.
You do that of your own free will.
No, I understand that. But if the advertising with people were, for example, putting hardcore pornographic pictures up...
That would be a completely different matter, sir.
Yes, I understand. Then the reason why it'd be a different matter is because they would be breaking the law, right?
Yes, exactly. Yes.
And I'm suggesting they're breaking the hypnosis law by doing this.
Well, I don't know anything about the hypnosis law, sir,
Right.
and I would suggest that it's not sort of something that is used a lot in this day and age.
Oh, okay.
I certainly have never heard of it. In 28 years of being a police officer, I've never
Right.
heard of it.
Right.
It's not something I've ever come across that has been reported as a crime.
Right. Oh, so it's probably okay to do hypnosis then on the street, you
Well, I
say?
don't think they're hypnotising you, sir. I just think that they're very good salespeople.
Right. Okay.
Okay, then.
I hear that.
All right
Thank you
then,
very
sir.
much.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.